In this video, we are going to discuss about Saturn retrograde in the 7th house. So let's start this video. If you want to take personal consultation, please check my website. You will find all the options there. So let's get started. So, retrograde Saturn in the 7th house. We will also see the signs. Many of you may have retrograde Saturn in the 7th, and whenever Saturn is retrograde, it shows that your experience regarding those particular stuffs will be very different, very unorthodox, very outcast. You will have very unorthodox, outcast experience with those the significations of those houses. Whenever Saturn is retrograde, it creates impatience and you don't have patience, and whatever you do regarding that house, you just do it whatever you like. You don't analyze, you don't think, you just do it whatever you like. So it shows kind of immature decisions you can make regarding that particular house wherever Saturn is retrograde. So retrograde Saturn in the 7th house first of all shows that you have karmic debt towards your partner, towards marriage and relationship, and something happened in your past life, and you whatever happened in the past life, that will be repeated again in this life, because whatever event happened in the past life, you did not take right decision for that, and then you ask the divine that please give me that situation again, and this time I will do the right thing. For example, your partner left you, and instead of making your life better, you decided to end your life. So in this life, relationships may create problem, but now you have to fight with it. You cannot leave it. So whenever Saturn is retrograde in 7th house, it shows you want or not want, you will have to deal with the relationship situations in your life. Now it's possible you may not have relationship, that doesn't matter. You will have it in your mind, you will think about it constantly, so that also counts. So you will have to deal with those situations, and you will have to fight with it. You will have to clear your karmas and to end that particular part, because you left it in your past life. So just like I said, in the past life, if someone left you, you would have you had many ways that you would have chosen, like you may have done remedies, you may have waited, you may have found someone else or something other, but you decided to end your life. That was your biggest wrong decision. So in this life, you can still face relationship issues or delay in relationships, or lack of commitment issues. Now you cannot leave it. Now let me tell you that uh, it doesn't matter that you have relationship in your life to deal with it. Just like I said, in your mind also you can have these things, and in the physical world you have relationship or not, but in your mind, if you are always thinking about relationship and marriage, then it also counts, because what is in your mind is the ultimate truth. Okay. So commitment issues, delay in marriage, delay in relationship, partners leave you, things don't work out, something, some or the other things always happen. So this is, you have to deal with it in this life. You have to clear that karma. Okay. But the best part is, you have Saturn in the 7th house, and Saturn gets direction strength here. Saturn is exalted in Libra, and Saturn feels happy here. So, relationships will be delayed, but you will get the loyal partner, dedicated partner, devoted partner, someone who understands the responsibility towards marriage, someone who is serious about you, someone who chooses you, someone who wants to be with you, a stable relationship. Okay, but because it is retrograde, It will not come to you easily. And you may attract partners who may not be that much serious with you because now it is retrograde. Okay, you can also attract partners who are extremely serious with you. But it all depends upon how your seventh lord is placed, how your Venus is placed, and how your Jupiter is placed. Like Saturn in the seventh house and Jupiter is also debilitated for women, then it may take lots of time to get a right partner. If Jupiter is aspecting, Venus is connected, Venus is also good, then some issues will come, but then you will get a good, healthy relationship. Because no matter it's retrograde or not, it can give you a very, very long lasting relationships also. Very stable relationships. Just like I said, first clear your karmas. Saturn will make you clear your karmas first, then you will get the relationship. So depending upon the position, in average, after 28 or 30 only you can expect a good relationship. If Navamsha is also connected with Saturn, then after 35. So Saturn delays. Saturn is a planet of delay, so you cannot expect the things to be very easy and early in your life. Okay. uh, Rest depends upon the fifth house, Venus and Jupiter placement. But Saturn retrograde in the seventh house creates karma which you have to pay off. Okay. Saturn retrograde in the seventh house can also create incompatibility issue, and it can also make you overdo for your partner. You overdo for your person, and then you regret when you don't get it. You over put efforts for your partner, or you get obsessed for your partner, for your relationship. You feel like if I don't do for this person will leave me. So you overdo for someone, you chase someone, or with this placement sometimes if partner leaves, then also they are always waiting for that partner. They put their life on hold, and their whole life are ready to wait for that person. So overthinking, over putting efforts towards those people who actually don't do anything for you is also possible with this placement. You start considering yourself to be the servant of your partner, servant of your relationship. You are ready to serve, you are ready to everything. Okay, you think that if I don't do, my partner will leave me, and you don't value yourself. You stop valuing yourself for your partner with this placement when it is retrograde. It will not happen if like Venus and Jupiter are well placed. So if Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Moon, these are connected, like aspecting it, protecting it somewhere, then Saturn may give the uh, relationships early, or things may be much smoother than without these aspects. And then for your marriage, you should check Navamsha. And I'm telling this position of Saturn for both birth and Navamsha chart. Okay, both birth and Navamsha, you can check this Saturn's position. Navamsha tells you life after marriage. So Saturn retrograde in the seventh house is a very, very karmic position, and there is like intense karma involved here. So with this placement, I would suggest that you should worship Shani Dev on Saturday to get the good results. Okay. Now, if Saturn is in Aries in the seventh house, it can be like your partner sometimes can put lots of efforts, will be very much involved with you, sometimes may be completely lost or lazy in the relationship. Ego clashes can happen in the relationship because this is the Aries sign, so ego clashes can happen. Either you can be dominating or controlling, or your partner can be, or your partner can be like, I will do what I like, you cannot stop me. So that situation can also happen here with when Saturn is retrograde in Aries. When Saturn is retrograde in Taurus, It's a much better placement because Taurus is a friendly sign and brings stability. But family issues can be there, wealth issues can be there, difference of opinion can be there, very possessive spouse, or you can be very, very possessive in relationship, or difference of opinion can be there. It's possible in the past life you did not value your relationship or your partner. In this life, your partner may not value your presence, will not value your relationship. Then in Gemini, Gemini is also a friendly sign for Saturn. Saturn retrograde gives much better results here, but there's karma. The karma is there can be lots of misunderstanding between you and your partner. Your partner can be uh, very much like immature energy can be there. Impulsive decisions in the relationship can be there, or you can you can be very much involved in your relationship, like you overthink a lot about your partner, your relationship, and you're not able to focus on anything else. So lots of overthinking, communication issues, misunderstanding it can give. Now Saturn in the Cancer, you can feel like lack of love, you can feel like no one cares about you, there is so much lack of love, there is so much, you can feel lack of emotions, lack of love, incomplete. So that is what Saturn will make you feel here, that no one loves you, your partner is detached or doesn't care, just like this feeling you may have. Saturn in Leo can also give ego clashes. Your partner can be very dominating or very stubborn, anger issues can be there, incompatibility issues can happen. Your partner may be attention seeker. Conflicts, fights, arguments can happen with this placement. Saturn in Virgo. Your partner can be very critical. Because of being very critical and because of not understanding each other, fights and arguments in relationship can happen. Your partner can feel very detached or can behave in a very practical way, or because Saturn is retrograde, you will focus on little details, you will take stress about your relationship, you will take stress about your partner, what he's doing, what she is doing, you can be very, you can take lots of stress about it, or you may have to serve your partner very much, you may have to put lots of efforts in your relationship, always you are the one who will put efforts in the relationship, you are the one who will do the things in the relationship. Your partners can be overly critical and practical. So these issues can happen because Virgo is also a karmic sign, so it shows karma towards serving your spouse can be there. Then Saturn in Libra, and Saturn in Libra is exalted, but as it's retrograde, it shows lack of harmony or peace in the relationship. No harmony is there, no balance is there in the relationship. You always strive, you will always try to bring harmony and balance in the relationship. You always try your best, but somewhere it doesn't work out, or somewhere it creates stress in your life. Your partner, although can be devoted towards you, but may feel appear very much detached, very cold, or you may feel that there is lack of romance in your relationship. Even if you have relationship, you can feel there is no romance, there is no love, it feels so dry, this type of feeling. Then Saturn in Scorpio, this is a very, very intense placement. When Saturn is in Scorpio, it shows that you feel everything very deeply. It's retrograde, which shows your partner can be very mysterious, very intense. It's hard for you to understand your partner. You can be very much extremely obsessed or possessive in your relationship, which can create problems. You overly focus on your relationships. When you are in a relationship, you are very much involved in it. You focus very much in it. You are not able to do anything. You just focus a lot on your relationships, and relationships will be very much transformative for you. They will bring lots of transformation in your life. You can overdo for your partner, and your partner can be very intense and mysterious. Behavior of your partner will be very much unpredictable. These things may create problem in Sagittarius sign. Because of your partner belief system or your belief system, fights can happen. Your partner may have different belief system, religious beliefs, philosophical beliefs, can be very much rigid in the belief system. So that can create fights and arguments because of the belief system, because of the things they follow or you follow. Or your spouse can be freedom lover. You may not like all of that things that can create problem. your partner your partner may not be very romantic, that thing you may not like. Your partner can be very dominating, but in Sagittarius still it's better. Saturn is the Capricorn. Your partner will be very practical person, very much less expressive, hardworking, career oriented. You will put lots of efforts in your relationship, but you will not get it in return. If you don't get it in return, you will feel pain. Okay, you will not like it. Lots of negative thinking you may have for relationships. Relationships will be very much practical for you, practical experience for you. And relationships can bring career changes in your life as well. Your partner can be of very serious nature, less expressive, very practical person. So these things will happen. Then Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius, you can feel like your spouse cares for others than you. For your spouse, everyone is important, but you are second priority. You may always feel like that. Okay, if it's retrograde. Although Saturn is in the own sign, so it will give you good results also. That does not mean it will not, but you can feel like your spouse is very much focused on others than you, and your spouse can appear to be very much detached. Detachment is there in your spouse. Okay, but the good part is there, your spouse can be very loyal and devoted towards you and will do everything for you. Now you have to check the Navamsha placement, because I have some charts in which Saturn in Aquarius, the partner was very much devoted, but here it is retrograde. That also you have to count. The Navamsha also you have to check. Now Saturn in Pisces retrograde, you can feel like your spouse is like very dreamy or always makes impractical decisions. It doesn't want to focus on the realistic things, and your partner uh, feels like lost, or sometimes they don't focus on the relationship. You can feel like your partner is not involved in the relationship, or they don't take relationship seriously, or they don't value the relationship. They feel other things are more important for them, or they take it lightly, take it for granted. For your partner, even if you both stay together, that's okay. Don't stay together, that's also okay. So your partner is basically not concerned about the relationship to that extent, so that you can feel. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. May God bless you. Take care. Bye.